Kentucky representative says every Kentuckian should not be required to say if they have the COVID-19 vaccine or not.
As WDRB's Monica Harkins reports, the bill was narrowed down this morning in regards to who this possible ban would apply to.
Representative Maddox originally intended for this bill to apply to private businesses as well, but that was removed from the bill as one of several changes heard in committee.
The intention is to create as broad protections as possible for Kentuckians to be able to decide for themselves whether or not to receive a vaccine.
Republican Representative Savannah Maddox has been a strong opponent of COVID-19 regulations since the beginning, speaking at freedom rallies outside the Capitol back in 2020. Now she's hoping to continue her push for individual rights.
I do not think that any entity should have the right to force someone to receive a vaccine against their will.
House Bill 28 would ban public employers like local governments from asking their employees about their COVID-19 immunization status, as well as ban public employers from requiring a COVID vaccine. It would also apply to public colleges.
What's very important is to create the distinction between being anti-vaccine and pro-medical freedom, because no aspect of this legislation or the movement behind it is intended to disincentivize or discourage anyone from receiving a vaccine.
There was hesitation if this bill is overreaching into local government control. Kentucky League of Cities testifying against the bill.
Local officials are in the best position to make local decisions locally.
How do you protect?
Louisville's Democratic Representative Pamela Stevenson argued some Kentuckians need protection from COVID-19.
This is a political ploy, a point of view that has nothing to do with protecting Kentuckians and everything to do with making a point about how they feel. If you want to protect Kentuckians, wear a mask.
If passed, the bill could also allow parents of K-12 students a new way to opt out of the COVID-19 vaccine. Conscientious objection. Under this current version of the bill, religious nonprofits are also included. Representatives say, though, that that's considered a private entity and would also be removed from the content of the bill once it heads to the House floor. At the Capitol, Monica Harkins, WDRB News.